Hello, welcome to today's vlog. Whoops, there we go. Dominic is working on it's not really his homework. He's working on his multiples of, or multiplication with 3. So there's a little triangle piece of paper and they have, let's see here. So they've got, 4 times 3 equals 12. So when you pick them up, you're supposed to cover the answer and come up with it as fast as possible. So he's got them all face down there, working on them. So this is after school. He just got home, just got Hudson in the house, and we're all getting ready to load up in the van, and we're headed to Topeka. So today is an evening vlog because it is it's 4:30 right now. Casey is just finishing up a Zoom call for I don't know what, but she said she was going to be done right about 4:30. We're rolling out the door. I've got a few things loaded up. We have to go up there to something to do with a client, pick something up from one of her clients. It's an hour drive. And then we've messaged my sister and my brother and my mom. My sister's very busy with the kids. My brother is out of town, and so we're taking my mom to dinner. We thought everybody could go, but just mom. So, are you ready to go see Grandma? Are you ready to go see Grandma Sandy? Hello? Oh my goodness. I feel your little kneecap shaking back and forth. Teddy bears, hey, you seem like you're in shock over here. Yeah, that's got to wake you up out of it with little wiggle legs. Hey, you can pack those up and we'll do some 3s while we're driving down the highway too, okay?
Help me.
What? Just stack them up?
Help me stack them.
Just stack them back up.
Well, I gotta. Can you help me?
Help you? You can stack them up.
How do I stack them up?
Just put them all on top of each other. Also, had to feed the dogs early, but now I have to get them. We don't let them just roam around the house while we're gone. So we put them in a room. Come on, let's go. Come on, Astrid, let's go. Go to your room. Where is your sister? I gotta go get her. Come on, Cherry. Cherry. Go to your room. They got big old thing of water in there. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Helpsters, what do you call a rabbit with fleas?
What?
Bugs Bunny.
Ah, Bugs Bunny. Haha, funny. Anyway, all right. Hopefully Casey is done any minute now. I think we're gonna go ahead and get the kids loaded up. Actually, I gotta get Hudson's water on her first, and then we're gonna load up. Ooh, we got a little clip back here. Just clip the bag in. Open up the backpack. Lay the pump in there. That's tends to be how it works for us. Now, this you gotta thread, not in your hair, sorry kid. You gotta thread it up over the arm. And oh, I forgot. I usually take it through here once before I do that. And it just holds the hose up, so it doesn't get caught like in the wheel or anything. Right, kiddo? Oh. Yeah. Dude, you're rolling away from me. Where are you going? Hose up on your lap and get your arm back under that blanket because it's chilly out there. I just made that vlog. Said spring has sprung. Well, spring has sprung a leak because it's cold again. See? I'm wearing a coat. I just put this away. Speaking of coats, you're gonna need one, dude.
Why?
I'm sure. I mean, you were out
Because
there.
we're in the car.
Yeah, so you just want to go outside without a coat to the car? What if we ran out of gas or had a flat tire and we had to get out of the car on the side of the road and wait for a tow truck? What are you going to do then?
I don't know.
Freeze. That's what you're going to do because you need a coat.
I wouldn't freeze to death.
It depends on how long we're out there, dude.
What if we're out there for
I'm just saying, get prepared. Grab your coat. God.
together?
All right, we are loaded, and I just turned on the van cam. Perfect timing for Casey to get in the van. So, hi, babe. What was the phone call you were on?
It was a Zoom call. I'm out of breath. I'm out of shape. It was a Zoom call with Northwestern Mutual's new software team because I'm helping them to develop the very first of its kind special needs planning software
Right.
for families. And
You have
so,
your keys to that car with you, by the way? I forgot. We need our K-tag.
oh,
Sorry. Yeah, I had to interrupt you. But we have to sit till you finish your sentence, or...
sorry.
It's my fault for asking, but just remember that.
Why do we need the K-tag and the XB?
Because, do you know what the K-tag is?
What?
It lets us go on the highway faster. We don't have to stop that way
Like,
at the toll.
what does the K-tag do on the highway?
It's like a magnetic thing. It helps us go through the toll faster. Well,
happens-
it just charges our account through the little magnet thing.
What happens if they don't have a K-tag?
Then you have to stop, and you
Then
have to
you-
get a ticket, and then you have to pay at the next toll, and you have to stop again.
So it takes longer.
It's like a remote,
Why do they have to pay at
because they charge you to drive on that highway.
You have to pay to drive on that highway, so there's two ways to pay for it. You either stop and take your time paying for it, or you get one of these K-tags and you drive through and it just charges your account and it saves you time.
And there's a... How does the K-tag work? Like, how do we drive past the K-tag?
There's a thing we drive underneath that has a magnetic sensor in it, and it recognizes that you have your K-tag,
It's like a remote and
and
a
it's
TV.
attached to your account.
And if someone drives past the toll without a K-tag, then they would get pulled over.
Yes.
That's right.
Because there's police.
That's right.
Yes.
And police see every K-tag.
Yep.
Yep.
So you were on with the software people with Northwestern.
This is like everyday life, by the way.
Well, that was actually a pretty easy one. I was fully expecting 17 more questions, so.
No, it's good. Yeah, so I just had to answer a bunch of questions from the software developers. So this was a group of like 20 really smart, nerdy, techie people
Yeah.
that are building the special needs planning piece to the larger planning software that we use when we're working with people, when we're working with families.
All right.
And this is custom built, so nobody else, no other financial services company has it, and
Right.
will have it.
Right.
It's pretty awesome. I'm very excited. And I had another meeting this morning with a different team, but in that same vein of the software developers. So it's good. It's really, really, really good.
Right on.
It'll just help me do my job better, is what I'm saying.
Right. And you've influenced it to be a better piece of software.
Right.
Right.
It's kind of fun.
So, and then the more of her job, which is we're going to Topeka, where we're stopping by a client of hers house for some important paperwork that she actually needed to have hand delivered. It was a perfect excuse for us to go to Topeka. So,
Yeah.
So there we go. And I've already told the Hopesters that we are going to dinner with Mom. So
Yay. Do we know where we're going yet?
I was actually thinking
Like
north to.
Longhorn.
I was actually thinking Noto maybe for like.
Oh, yeah, Noto would be good because they have a bunch of. Remember that place we went last time when we were there for Rob's dad's funeral? That would be a cool place. The wheelbarrow? No.
Yeah.
Wagon wheel something?
Right. It's like the grilled cheese restaurant, but they have.
Yeah, but they had vegan
I know,
options.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Let's
And
do that.
maybe-
We're doing Noto.
What's Noto?
North Topeka.
N-O-T-O.
N-O for no, North. which it spells north, so N-O for north, and T-O for Topeka, T-O-P-E-K-A. So they just say it together, Noto.
It is cold. I forgot a coat.
Boy, oh boy, and I just had this whole discussion with Dominic.
I have 2 shirts on and a hoodie. I'll be fine.
Yeah.
But, you know, we could turn the heat on.
But not if we get a flat tire and we have to wait on the side of the road for a tow truck.
Nope.
Because I just went over that with Dominic.
But I have AAA. I just renewed it, and we'll turn the heater on while I wait.
I know, you're just missing that we already had a conversation with Dominic about this.
Totally ruined that, didn't I?
Casey and Dominic, they had to both go to the bathroom pretty bad. They had to go pee. Casey went in to get us a table. We were going to go pick up my mom, but we talked to her and she said, hey, the place that you are is clear out on the north part of town, so you're close to there. Why don't I just drive over and meet you? So we said, great. It also turned out the place that we suggested to go was the same place she was suggesting to go. I guess she had eaten here for the first time on Saturday and thought, hey, why don't we go there? So that's what we're doing. We're going to a place called the Wagon Wheel. The Wagon Wheel. I guess they do like grilled cheeses, and you may think, hey, Casey's a vegan. What's she gonna do grilled cheese? Casey and I have been here before. They have a vegan, gluten-free grilled cheese sandwich. Also, Casey is contemplating just being a vegetarian and an occasional pescatarian. Because cheese. All right, I'm gonna get my coat on, get this girl unloaded. We're gonna go in. Are you ready to go in? Are you singing to me? I heard you singing. Were you singing? By the way, the area that this place is, it's the strip that I kind of grew up on. My dad owned a few buildings down here, so I spent a lot of time down here. The buildings my dad owned were bars, and I grew up in them. So it was kind of the like trashy part of town, rough side of town, but it has turned into like many trashy, you know, parts of town in other cities. It's turned into like the little art district, and it's got some nice restaurants and such in here. So it is really odd to come down here and see this place from my childhood that has transformed into this completely different place. This is formerly a post office, but it is now apparently an arts center. And over here used to just be a big parking lot, and now it looks like it's like a little entertainment type venue. You know, you could sit out there and listen to a band or something. And over behind, like right over there, used to be a Safeway. That was a grocery store that I went to when I was a kid. And there used to be, oh yeah, they redid it. So you see that Dr. Pepper mural? That was like a really old mural, and then somebody redid it, and then I think they've redone it a few times. But this is like an old, just, you know, like an old-timey downtown kind of spot. And the place we're going in, yeah, it's right here. We're here. Okay, we got a bit of a wait, and my mom's not here yet anyway. But I was saying, like this place right here used to be like a Woolworths, and that building right there, actually with the like blue on it, that was one of my dad's buildings. It was called the Sit and Bull. So like you would sit and bull crap with each other. Anyway, the Sit and Bull. And then my brother actually bought it and ran it for a while, and I can't remember what it was called. And then across the street here, like that was a bar. For a little while, like that was a bar. And then there's, let's see, I think it's actually been torn down, but that building right there is new. There used to be a little tiny like concrete block building there. It was called Bud's Cafe. It was my favorite cheeseburgers ever. This is one block, and then there's a second block down there, and then there's like a half a block, and then there's railroad tracks, and then there's the city mission, and then there's like a river beyond that, the Kansas River. And So when I was a kid, there were a whole lot of like just homeless people kind of wandering around and like, you know, drunks and stuff. It was a ne'er-do-well part of town. So it is definitely different now, albeit still seems a little ne'er-do-well.
He's saying huge Jack man for the actor in The Greatest Showman.
Yeah.
Or huge
Jack.
Jack man. Did your teacher really say that, or are you just making up that?
This doesn't say that.
Oh, well, you didn't even. What's the question?
Were they actually your mom and dad?
They are my mom and dad.
They were your mom and dad when you were a kid.
They are still my mom and dad.
So when you were a kid, they were also your mom and dad.
Grandpa Jack was.
Hi, Sissy.
You been hungry?
So I actually forgot to really film our food before we were almost finished eating, but pretty much the part of the reason is that pretty much the whole time that we were at the table, right before the food came, little miss here got upset. So in the meantime, I was holding her, keeping her nice and happy. Sorry to draw attention to my crotch here, but she went ahead and wet my pants for me. Yeah, real funny, honey. Real funny. So, we are out at the van. Getting a diaper change done. So, of course I will be clipping this and we'll probably catch back up on our way out of here. But we've had a really nice dinner with my mom, except for the whole Hudson getting upset thing. But the food was delicious. I had a Monte Cristo. Yeah, it was yummy. All right, I gotta do these diapers. See you in a few. We're at my mom's house. So we came over here, we hung out for a little bit. Hudson was being upset, so her chair's here, see? But she's not. She is back in here. Are you snuggled up in Grandma's guest bed and the kid bed? Yeah. Mom just moved in here. They are working on her house. Oh no, I'll carry her back out.
Oh, okay.
And so that's why there's a lot of like construction stuff and stuff around here.
It's still working.
But we stopped over here, hung out with Mom, and then I've got a helium miner that I'm placing at her house. And you're like, what is a helium miner? Well, you're gonna just have to go Google that. But I stuck one here at the house, and it'll hopefully make me some money. And so we're gonna head home. That being said, I think it's gonna be dark in the car, and I might forget by the time we get home. So I'm going to remind you guys that to the world, you may be one person, but to one person, oh, you may be the world. I guess he didn't want to help with the closeout. He was using the restroom in there. So.
Did you want to do the closeout?
You want to say bye to the hopesters?
To the world, you may be one person, but to one person, you may be the world. So go be somebody's world.
There you go. So, yeah, he does it way better than I do. All right, let's load up and go home. Bye, Mom. I love you.
Love you.